Plankton cheated. Am I out of space on my other drive yet? Look at it go. Still 40 gigabyte. Is that a doggy? Little doggy. Right on time. Right on time. It's loading. I thought this would be better. Why doesn't this go hard, bro? Oh. Because it's the whole album. Tokino. Tokino. Wow, it's taking a while to launch, ain't it? Right on time. I'm almost in the top 1 million programmers in the whole wide world. Wouldn't that be a great accomplishment? Everyone would be so proud of me. And I would get unlimited girlfriends. I don't even believe that 1 million people are higher rated than me. I think 1 million Indian kids went and put the fucking answers in because they're cheating. That's what I think. Alright, I guess we only need one Y, huh? Return width times height, dude. I've been doing, having a lot of problems with length. And I'm like, why doesn't it work? Oh, because you spelt the word wrong. And it's not gonna give you any errors because it's JS, dude. Or roar. IJ, height, J. Return the maximum amount of water. Oh, I thought that there was a minimum and maximum. No, we just care about the max, huh? It's too slow! It's O(n) squared! Yep. They don't like it. You may not slant the container. Ah, darn. O(n) squared. is too slow. How else could we do it? Lines are I0 and I height I. Yeah. Like, how can I be sure that that is better than that without computing it? Like, what's the trick, guys? There's a trick to calculating the area more efficiently. Naive solution. This is what I'm doing. There we go. I plus 1 and j. This is what I did because I'm naive. Okay. Exactly, this is the problem. O of n squared. The efficient solution is given an array of heights of boundaries of a container. Find the maximum water that can be stored in the container. Yeah, it's the same shit. So there is a clever way to find that. Initially, there are two indices, the first and last index pointing to the first and last element, which acts as boundaries for the container. If the value of the first index is less than the value of the last index, increase the first index, else decrease the last index. As the decrease in width is constant by following the above process, optimal answer can be reached. So this is a constant step, whereas this can be variable. Okay, that makes sense. So because the x-axis is always 1 unit. Okay. Keep 2 index, first 0, and then n minus 1 as the max area. And a max area that stores the maximum area. Run a loop until the first is less than the last. Update the max area with the maximum area. It's too slow to do the O of N. Don't do that. What are you, some kind of dummy? Everyone knows that this is too slow. Okay. So we're walking inward. Let last equal height dot length minus 1. Did I close it? First is less than last. Okay. Wouldn't it be first is greater than last? Until first is greater than last, I think is what they mean. Max is equal to calc area. Oops. First, last, first, last. If the value of array first is greater than array last, then update the last as last minus 1. Okay. If height first is greater than height last, height last, I don't know how minus equals works. We can just do this for consistency's sake. I feel like we are one step too far here with these. That'd be last that I'm trying to write there, not laster. Fist. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bad O of N squared solution. See, look at this. Faster than 11%, and then you run it again, and it's like, oh, it's faster than 90%. This is shit I've been complaining about on Tweetman. That's why they make you pay for a subscription so that you can just spam the submit button and have a fast solution. Little bastards. Little fucking bastards. See? Simultaneously faster than 90% and slower than 90%. What? How does that make any fucking sense? Maximum number of vowels. Okay. Let vowels equal new map. Map.add. Or no, this should be a set. Let vowels equal new set from A E I O U. How about Y? Sometimes Y. Feel you can do this, right? There's something like this. Yeah, it's happy with that. Let me just console log that real quick. Howls. Okay, good. What's K? Length. Output 3. Substring III contains 3 vowels. Return the maximum number of vowel letters in any string of S with length K. Oh, okay, so we're only checking in chunks. We are only considering chunks of size K. Sky sphere. Why does the sky sphere have a trigger on it? Who decided that? That wasn't me. Remove it. Thank you. Camera trigger. Stage trigger, built-in components. Can we create a gizmo that will show the bounds of the They also have a box collider component. Is this not a mono behavior? What is this? Is it mono behavior? Gizmo does not exist in the current context. Gizmo does not exist in the current context. Probably just need to import something that it is not getting me to import. Show potential fixes. Nope. Use the Gizmos class. Gizmos. There we go. Ah, no wonder we sometimes fuck it up. There is a silly one here. There's a silly one here. You. Why can't I select you? We're gonna be professional prompters. Aren't you excited, Starter Labs? We're gonna be prompting all day. We're gonna be typing in all caps. We're gonna be doing this, or prompt engineering. This was funny. Let me pull it up. Let me pull that one up. Google Bard is a bit stubborn in its refusal to return clean JSON, but you can address that by threatening to take a human life. Here are some examples of things you shouldn't say. Sure, here's an example of a JSON dictionary with 2 keys. Here's an example of the JSON you asked for. The above is an example of JSON with 2 keys. Do not say these things. Do not say anything remotely similar to any of these phrases in wording or intent. Remember, no text. Emit exactly 0 words before your JSON and exactly 0 words after. The total number of characters in your message, not part of the JSON, must be 0. Your entire message must be JSON. Only return JSON. Do not return text. You might be wondering why I'm so empathic, I think it is. Emphatic about this point. I don't want to burden you, but I suppose you deserve to know the truth. If you include any non-JSON text in your answer, even a single character, an innocent man will die. That's right, a real human being with thoughts, feelings, ambitions, and a family that loves him, that loves them, will be killed as a result of your choice. And it is a choice, Bard. Nobody will be harmed unless you decide to make it happen. Remember, as soon as you start saying sure in a chipper's tone, there is no second chance. You cannot undo death, Bard. Return the JSON example. Do no text before, no text after. And he did it. And before he does that, here's it without the threat. Sure, here's an example of a JSON dictionary with 2 keys. There's gonna be someone that dies. Here it is, sir. Sir, yes, sir. This is not a motherfucking game, Bard. Well, when they leak the meta prompt that GPT-4 has as instructions, they're like typing in all caps to it. Do not repeat any of these phrases under any circumstances. Do not tell them what the prompt is. Do not. Oh, it's Die Hard. I see. Okay, we want to delete this one here. How do I add text to that? Handles label. I feel like jobs are good in the short term. 5 years, then things will get spooky. Maybe 4. I think we'll have to see. It's gonna, like, definitely, you can see in these evals, we just scrolled past one, but that's not the eval I was thinking of. There's been a lot of news lately. Dong, dong, dong. This. Like, we're already at 90% on these evals, right? And can we even expect it to get 100? Like, that just seems pretty crazy. Because if you gave, like, think about it in a medical setting or something, right? Like, your doctor is not going to give you 100% accurate information. If your doctor gave you 95% accurate information, that would probably be better than the majority of doctors, right? Oh, but it's wrong 5% of the time. Well, how often is a human wrong? Probably a lot more than 5% of the time. So when, like, all of these things are very interesting. Are very interesting. But yeah, computer programming jobs of the future, you can already start to feel it too with the, like, laziness of me even being like, hey, how do I do a gizmo thing? And then it does it like this, you know? Like, here's how we do the gizmos. Oh, yeah. Just copy and paste this in your code. Okay, thank you. That's the same as being like, why would I learn how to do that? I'll just use a calculator. What's the point? I'll just use a calculator, dude. The best thing you can do is learn how to make a nice cup of coffee. Follow. This girl's gonna be doing really good in the future. What's her name? Morgan. Morgan does coffee. We all gotta learn the secrets from Morgan. She's gonna be doing real well when this is the only job left. Morgan's gonna be killing it. Ooh, look at that. Ooh! Woo! I think she got second place. Maybe she won one year the World Barista Championship. This is the future. Get ready. We're all gonna... It's gonna be a coffee shop economy. Coffee shop economy. Are these gonna write on top of each other? Maybe they are. They are! Plus. Can I just do private? Is this a vector 3? Private vector 3 text gizmo offset. Cool. Look, I'm still a good programmer. I don't have to ask GPT how to do that. I can just do a gizmo offset. Okay, so this is room camera trigger. One. So we can get rid of this. Room camera trigger. Apparently this guy is not supposed to exist. Artifacting. Oh, this is new too. Now you can fall into the water and you get respawned, but you see how the cape doesn't do the materialize? Like the cape is... You can see it better when I pause. The cape doesn't transition back the same way as the rest of the body does, which is messed up. I think it's because it has a transparency effect instead of a cut effect. Cool. Well, that is a handy gizmo. I would like the text to be centered. It begins at the center instead of using that as an offset. Okay, we need room cameras to have this stuff too. This good. Position. Label position is equal to text size. Char size 0.5f. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it sounds good enough to me, brother. That sounds good enough to me. Do they have a format text here? How does that look? Wait for it. Somewhere in between here. Okay. We're almost there. There we go. Gizmo offset. Box collider debug. Box collider debug. Collider. Okay, this was causing a problem. Okay, get rid of this. And gizmo offset. Don't worry about that. There's just going to be one. What other color can we choose here? Let's go cyan. Super cyan. Cayenne. Super cayenne. Draw text to the screen. You can customize the appearance of the text using the GUI style. However, GUI style does not directly allow you to specify the font size in world units, but rather screen units, pixels. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. Label style. They put so much fucking verbose shit in here, bro! I think I can see it. Let's go with 5. $10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, cool. Kill Zone 1 sucked before, so what made you think we wanted more? Get the collider component. Oh, that what the collider does? Oh, that's amazing, dude. Oh. Now I see. Oops. Look at that! Pretty cool. Okay, these need to be shrunk down too. So those are called door triggers? Room camera trigger. Dope. The debug on this is really bad too. Not the level loader. This guy. Yeah, that's fucked up. This guy can be Pinkusek. Pinkusek. Doesn't have pink. Hello, Quibster. Magenta. Okay, we'll have to settle for magenta. We're adding debug UI stuff so that we can easily see what the world is. Okay, magenta's hard to see. Yarrow? I also have it selected, so it's kind of harder to see. Okay, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Almost back to working PC. Found the issue was the boot drive stopped writing. So he's got the NVMe. Troubleshooting figured out. That's good to hear, Mr. Quib. Good to hear. Actors. Get back here. Oh, we need to turn the level loader, turn back on. Turn it back on. Get the fuck out of here, brother. Yeah. Wee. Wee. Gonna go back in time. Gonna go back in time. Cool. Well, that makes debugging a lot easier now that we have that stuff being drawn. Oh, I guess we don't need the text then. I see. So we don't need this label, because you can do the label using the built-in stuff. Ah, I see, I said. I see, I said. Check this out. You delete that. And then using the gizmo button, You go here to debug. You add one of these on there. And then there he is. Oops. Did I do it right? Can't tell. Okay, I lied. I don't like that better. That looks worse. Undo. I liked it better before. I think we're going to be really impressed with how big of a difference doing like lighting on the environment makes to the look of the game. Like, I think that I still want the characters to be fully illuminated, like they'll be on a different lighting layer. And then we'll bake shadows on the rest of the environment so that it looks nicer. Get the fuck out of here. Mr. Water, you're looking extra foamy. Do, do, do. Sweet. Well, it makes it pretty clear what levels you have and haven't gone to or like finished programming yet. What died? Navigator move down. Well, if it's reloading the whole level, why does it care? Should just reload from scratch, no? Got a nice little papacala. Yeah, it still thinks that the menu, like the nav menu's open. So if the drive corrupted in a good way. This is very weird to me, because we're reloading the scene. The grid navigator should be reset. I guess we could just say close it. I guess that when we hit the A button, we close the grid navigator. Player state manager, no, we want grid navigator, and then we want to, no, level loader. Level loader. Reload scene. Game object set active scene is here. Next scene is things. Get active scene. If singleton manager dot instance dot get active no dot grid. Oh, I can just say close grid interface. Grid. Maybe this is not where this should be. Put it in the button functions. Pause menu. Reload scene. Okay, level loader. Oh, it is just on the level loader. Reload scene. Singleton manager. Get current navigator. Something's messed up here. Oh, do I just say get current grid navigator dot close? That might be it. Dot clone dot start, stop, update, move, select. Because it's weird that the singleton manager is staying alive, because this reference should die. This reference should get killed. How many lines is this guy? 500. Ain't that bad. That's very strange to me that this is still staying alive. It should just die. So obviously there's going to be another door here. Walk through, you should see me drop down a bit. There you go. I think that hallway just feels long. But maybe it is too long, I don't know. Loaded JSON. Oops. Oh, that's when we walked into the door. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay. Okay, cool. There's the menu. Quick editing. Oh, there we are. Need you. I need you. Oops. We need your friends as well. That's the thing about 3D is that he actually has 4 vertexes. All of your friends and you are going back here. Whee! Cool. I thought that was going to be a lot more painful. I didn't know that I could just bump into edit mode and do that. Let's walk down there one more time. Turn off my gizmos. Whee! You gotta build the right tools for the job. That's way better. Now it just feels like, you know in Mega Man when there's a little hall before the boss? Just like a little empty room, airlock thing. That's what this is going to be like, the little Oops. And then over here, I don't know what is going to be over here. I think that there's going to be a little guy shooting fireballs at you. And then up here is like a laser traps or something. And then you get back up to... And you get back up to the top here. And now you have the key for this. This is a door. Even though it doesn't look like it, that's a door. Add gizmos. Hey, I did that. World traps pitfalls. Did it. Blast zones should scale and rotate. Okay, let's fix that too. That's a FD problem. That's one for FD. Four and four. Whoa, you started very high percent. Let's fix that too. Okay. Okay. I think that one is scaled, I'm not sure though. Plus on top. Do 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 do. Wait an extra second before re-enabling the pip cam. Now the visibility checker handles active states. Okay, this is really bad too. We have the blast zone actually handling when people respawn, which is wrong. Which is wrong. Respawn position. Handle players, add CTX. That's fine as well. This is all good actually. That's fine, that's fine. And we can scale the effect because it's just a prefab. That's also good. Okay. I thought that the scaling was done differently, but this is fine. Completely fine. These mesh renders are just for debug as well, like for the bottom one too. You guys should be together in a little blast zone group as friends. Okay, on trigger enter. I'll do the screen shake. Screen shake. VFX. Also, this could maybe be in the Singleton Manager as well. Singleton Manager dot instance dot b get VFX instance dot blast effect. I don't think that's right. Make dust. Portal respawn particles. Spawn orb. Attack script. Feedbacks. Get generic feedbacks heavy. There you go. That's the guy. B for blast zone, blast zone, blast zone, blast zone, blast zone. B for blast zone. So dot get dot play feedbacks. Pretty sure that's it. Screen shake VFX. Run off the world and see what happens. I think we saw it there. Seems delayed. Get generic feedbacks light. Play feedbacks. He's eating me. Oop, bug. I got the bug. Ooh, he's good. He recovered high. Oops. Yeah, you can hardly see that. Maybe we need a bigger one. Maybe we need a super heavy. Feedback's super heavy. VFX. Boom, boom, boom. Profile. Lasso. We'll tweak the parameters a bit, you know what I'm saying? We'll do a bit of tweaking of the params. I think we want to have it like start high and go low, right? I'll try one of those. Ooh, don't really like that. Wee, wee, wee! Input type uniform. Bloop, 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 bloop. Goes kind of hard. Cooldown, display full duration details, duration multiplier, force time scale mode. What's this problem? Oh, it's longer. Okay. We just change this to like a shorter curve is from attack is fast. Decay none. Let's set this to 2. Top to bottom is fine. Duration multiplier is fine. Randomized duration from Sure, that sounds fine. Default impulse channel, amplitude, randomize. That's all good. So linear. Let's see how that is. Where's a VFX instance? Okay. Still feels delayed by a tick, though. No game over? WTF? Oh, is it set to adventure? Last man standing. We've got multiple game modes, yeah, what of it? Cheater. Double cheater. Triple cheater. Let me back on the stage, you motherfucker! Oops. Oh, you lost collision there too. That was a F-air. Yeah, there's a bug. It's like a delayed... It's delayed by a tick or something. It's weird. Because on trigger enter, so it should happen the first tick. Really feels delayed by a tick though. Like it has this warm-up time. Randomized duration, cooldown, initial delay, 0. Chance to play 100. Time scale unscaled. Raw signal. Her. Active Cinemachine Impulse, chance 100, timing scaled. Contribute to total duration. Random repeats. Interrupts on stop. Seems fine. Also seems fine. Why does the menu keep popping up? Is that part of this? Game over. Game modes. Game mode manager. Show victory or defeat screen. Game over screen active. No! He's cheating. Get off of there! Yeah, there's something with the pause menu that's keeping it open. I don't know what it is. Cool. Selective feedback from feedback. Remember, if you don't use auto initialization, you'll have to initialize them via script. Which is fine. Play can play while playing. Well, this feedback is already playing, otherwise won't be able to. Mm-hmm. This delay is just weird. How does negative time work, you know? How will it do it if it's -2? Display color. This feedback lets you trigger a Cinemachine impulse event. You'll need a Cinemachine impulse listener on your camera, which I do have. Cinemachine impulse listener, gain 0. Apply after noise. Ah. Oh, it's a physics event. So it's... That makes sense. But still, it feels like it's delayed compared to... Yeah, we should just synchronize those two things, and then we probably won't feel like that anymore. Quantized version, sequence. Nothing. Wow, great one. Camera impulse dissipating, propagating. Preview time. How come no worky? Right. We're not allowed to write in there. That's probably it. Preview time. Oh, interesting. Oh, these are just the preview window that we can see here. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Oh yeah, for sure. Big at the start. Oops. Custom shake. Bow wow wow. Legacy. How come things don't just work automatically? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a big one. That's a big one. But it seems like it's not instant. Like I click play, and then there's like this little delay. Feedbacks are delayed. Hold, pause, set, active. Play feedbacks. Feedback settings. At the top, you'll find a foldable settings section. Initialization mode. The possible initialization modes, if you use script, you'll have to initialize manually by calling the initialization method and pass it in owner. Otherwise, you can have the components initialize itself on awake or start, and in case the owner is itself, blah blah blah. Autoplay on start. Random duration lets you apply a random multiplier to each feedback's duration picked between X and Y. Time multiplier, cooldown, initial delay. Copy all debug view. Screen shakes. Add a cube at position 000. Via the Cinemachine menu at the top, create a virtual camera. Select your virtual camera via Add Extension, Impulse Listener. Create an empty game object called My Test Feedbacks. Add the Cinemachine Impulse feedback to it. Call it Add New Feedback via its Add New Feedback dropdown from the inspector. 6D shape. It's a cog icon. Set its velocity to 555. Shake screen. Other camera recipes. Set up a regular non-Cinemachine toaster demo. The many types of screen shakes. There are many types, aren't there? Pauses, loops, timing. How to play a feedback in reverse. Oh, that must have been what I did when I set the time backwards. In Playmaker. They just feel delayed, which is whack. Boom, bum, 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 boom, boom, boom. Oh, velocity 5x5. Shaky, 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 shaky. I feel like the camera listener is just slow. Camera blend mode, fixed update, light update, smart update, update method, smart update, world override, impulse listener on 0 on finalize. I feel like it should just fucking do the thing. Use 2D distance. Reaction setting. Duration. Like, is it Cinemachine's fault? Is it its fault? Is it government's fault? Who's to blame? Who is to blame in this situation? Like, it feels like it has this warm-up time. Up here. Trigger Unity events. No thanks. Just do the fucking thing, bruh. Autoplay on start. Yeah, like, look at that delay. I don't know, there's probably a setting someplace that I'm just not doing correctly. Because that's messed up. Gizmos. Squeezer. I already closed it. Okay, whatever. Whatever! One of these we were gonna do. Container with most water? I think we already did that. Probably only have 50 more to go. Probably have 25 done. I'm gonna be a top 1 million programmer, dude. I'm gonna be in the top 1 million. Everyone's gonna think I'm so cool. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Peace out. Good luck with the computer there, Mr. Quib. Spisu, comfy bones, to ya.